In the hustle and bustle of our fast-paced lives, we often find ourselves caught in a web of obligations, expectations, and the relentless pursuit of external validation. We strive to be the perfect friend, the ideal partner, the model employee, often sacrificing our own well-being in the process. This silent epidemic of overgiving has permeated our society, leaving countless individuals feeling drained, resentful, and disconnected from their true selves. But amidst this seemingly endless cycle of self-sacrifice, there lies a hidden superpower, the power of walking away. It's a radical act of self-love, a declaration of independence, and a pathway to reclaiming our authenticity and inner peace. In this exploration, we will delve deep into the intricate dynamics of overgiving, exposing the underlying motivations, psychological traps, and societal pressures that perpetuate this pattern. We'll then uncover the transformative power of walking away, revealing how it can revolutionize our relationships, careers, and overall well-being. The psychology of overgiving, a deep dive. At its core, overgiving is a complex phenomenon driven by a myriad of factors, both internal and external. It's a behavior that can manifest in various aspects of life, from personal relationships and family dynamics to the workplace and social interactions. Understanding the underlying motivations behind this pattern is crucial in breaking free from its grip. 1. The quest for external validation. One of the primary drivers of overgiving is the insatiable desire for external validation. We live in a society that often equates our worth with our achievements, our social status, and the opinions of others. This relentless pursuit of approval can lead us to prioritize the needs and desires of others over our own, hoping to gain their admiration and acceptance. 2. Fear of rejection and abandonment. Deep-seated fears of rejection and abandonment can also fuel overgiving tendencies. We may believe that by constantly pleasing others, we can secure their love and loyalty, thus avoiding the pain of rejection. This fear-driven behavior often stems from early childhood experiences and can manifest as people-pleasing and an inability to set healthy boundaries. 3. The helper's high. While overgiving can have detrimental effects, it's important to acknowledge the positive reinforcement it can provide. The act of helping others triggers the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This helper's high can become addictive, leading us to seek out opportunities to help even when it comes at our own expense. 4. Cultural and societal expectations. Our cultural and societal norms also play a significant role in shaping our behavior. From a young age, we are often taught to be selfless, to prioritize the needs of others, and to avoid conflict at all costs. These deeply ingrained beliefs can create a sense of obligation to overextend ourselves, even when it feels detrimental to our well-being. 5. Low self-worth and codependency. Individuals with low self-worth and codependent tendencies are particularly prone to overgiving. They may derive their sense of self-worth from their ability to care for others, neglecting their own needs in the process. This pattern can lead to unhealthy relationships and a perpetual cycle of self-sacrifice. The hidden traps of overgiving. While the motivations behind overgiving may seem noble, the consequences can be far from beneficial. Over time, this pattern of behavior can lead to a range of physical, emotional, and mental health issues. It's essential to recognize the hidden traps that lie beneath the surface of this seemingly altruistic act. 1. Burnout and exhaustion. Constantly putting others' needs first can lead to burnout. a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion. The relentless demands of overgiving can deplete our energy reserves, leaving us feeling overwhelmed, resentful, and unable to function effectively. 2. Resentment and relationship strain. When we consistently prioritize others at the expense of our own needs, resentment can fester beneath the surface. This resentment can erode the foundation of our relationships, leading to conflict, distance, and even the breakdown of once cherished bonds. 3. Loss of self-identity. Overgiving can blur the boundaries between ourselves and others. As we become consumed with meeting the needs and expectations of others, we may lose touch with our own desires, passions, and sense of self. This can lead to a profound sense of emptiness and a feeling of being lost in the world. 4. Physical and mental health issues. The chronic stress associated with overgiving can wreak havoc on our physical and mental health. It can weaken our immune system, increase our risk of chronic diseases, and contribute to the development of anxiety, depression, and other mental health disorders. 5. Perpetuation of unhealthy dynamics. Overgiving can inadvertently perpetuate unhealthy dynamics in our relationships. When we consistently enable others by putting their needs above our own, we may inadvertently reinforce their dependence on us, hindering their personal growth and autonomy. The power of walking away, a paradigm shift. In the face of these challenges, the power of walking away emerges as a transformative force. It's not about abandoning our loved ones or shirking our responsibilities. Instead, it's about setting healthy boundaries, prioritizing our own well-being, and reclaiming our autonomy. Walking away is a courageous act of self-love that can revolutionize our lives in profound ways. 1. Reclaiming your power. Walking away is a declaration of independence, a way of saying, I am in control of my life. It's about recognizing that you have the right to choose what you want to participate in and who you want to surround yourself with. By setting boundaries and prioritizing your own needs, you reclaim your power and take ownership of your life's narrative. 2. Protecting your well-being. Walking away is an act of self-preservation. It's about recognizing when a situation or relationship is no longer serving you and having the courage to step away. By removing yourself from toxic environments, you protect your mental, emotional, and physical well-being, creating space for healing and growth. 3. Cultivating healthy relationships. Walking away doesn't mean severing all ties. In fact, it can be a catalyst for creating healthier and more balanced relationships. By setting boundaries and communicating your needs clearly, you teach others how to treat you. This can lead to deeper connections based on mutual respect, understanding, and reciprocity. 4. Rediscovering your authenticity. When we constantly prioritize the needs of others, we risk losing touch with our own desires, passions, and sense of self. Walking away allows us to reconnect with our authentic selves, to explore our interests, and to pursue our dreams. It's a journey of self-discovery that can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. C5. Inspiring others. When we choose to walk away from unhealthy situations or relationships, we not only empower ourselves, but also inspire others to do the same. Our actions can serve as a beacon of hope, showing others that it's possible to break free from the cycle of overgiving and reclaim their own power. The art of walking away, strategies for success. Walking away is not always easy. It requires courage, self-awareness, and a willingness to embrace change. However, with the right strategies and mindset, it can be a transformative experience. So recognize your patterns. The first step in walking away is to recognize the patterns of overgiving in your life. Reflect on your relationships, your work life, and your social interactions. Are there situations where you consistently prioritize others at the expense of your own well-being? What are the underlying motivations behind this behavior? By understanding your patterns, you can begin to make conscious choices about where and when to draw the line. 2. Set clear boundaries. Once you've identified your patterns, it's time to set clear boundaries. This involves communicating your needs and limits to others in a firm but compassionate way. It's about saying no when necessary and prioritizing your own well-being. Remember, setting boundaries is not selfish. It's an act of self-respect and self-care. 3. Cultivate self-compassion. Walking away can be an emotional process, and it's essential to be kind to yourself along the way. Practice self-compassion by acknowledging your feelings, accepting your imperfections, and forgiving yourself for past mistakes. Remember, you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. 4. Seek support. Walking away can be a daunting task, especially if you've been trapped in a cycle of overgiving for a long time. Don't hesitate to seek support from friends, family, therapists, or support groups. Having a safe space to share your feelings and experiences can be invaluable in your journey to reclaim your power. 5. Focus on your goals. Having a clear sense of purpose can be a powerful motivator in walking away from situations that no longer serve you. When you have goals and aspirations that you're passionate about, it becomes easier to prioritize your own needs and make choices that align with your values. 6. Practice self-care. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your life. This includes activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit, such as exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies, and connecting with loved ones. When you prioritize your own well-being, you'll have more energy and resilience to navigate the challenges of life. Embrace change. Walking away often involves stepping into the unknown. Embrace the uncertainty and the possibilities that lie ahead. Remember, change is an inevitable part of life, and walking away can be a catalyst for personal transformation and growth. The power of no and direction. A dynamic duo. Walking away is often empowered by two crucial elements: the ability to say no and having a clear sense of direction in life. These two elements work in tandem to protect your boundaries, guide your decisions, and ultimately empower you to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. Saying no is an act of self-preservation and self-respect. It's about recognizing your limitations and honoring your needs. When we consistently say yes to everything, we risk overextending ourselves, depleting our energy, and compromising our well-being. Saying no allows us to prioritize our own needs, set healthy boundaries, and avoid becoming overwhelmed by the demands of others. Direction, on the other hand, is about having a clear sense of purpose and goals in life. When we know what we want and where we're headed, it becomes easier to make decisions that align with our values and aspirations. Direction acts as a compass, guiding us away from distractions and negative influences, and towards a path that leads to fulfillment and personal growth. Together, the power of no and direction create a dynamic duo that empowers us to walk away with confidence and clarity. When we know what we want and are not afraid to say no to what doesn't serve us, we create a powerful force field that protects us from overgiving and allows us to focus on our own well-being. Walking away in different spheres of life. The power of walking away is not limited to a specific aspect of life. It's a versatile skill that can be applied in various spheres, from personal relationships and family dynamics to the workplace and social circles. 1. In relationships. Walking away from toxic or unhealthy relationships can be one of the most challenging yet liberating decisions we make. It requires recognizing when a relationship has become detrimental to our well-being and having the courage to let go. While it may be painful in the short term, walking away creates space for healing, growth, and the opportunity to attract healthier relationships into our lives. 2. In the workplace. In the professional realm, walking away can mean leaving a toxic work environment, declining a project that doesn't align with your values, or simply saying no to unreasonable demands. It's about prioritizing your mental and emotional health, even if it means sacrificing a promotion or a paycheck. Remember, your well-being is priceless, and no job is worth compromising your health and happiness. 3. In social circles, sometimes we outgrow certain friendships or social circles. Walking away from these relationships can be difficult, but it's necessary for personal growth and authenticity. By surrounding ourselves with people who uplift and inspire us, we create a positive and supportive environment that fosters our well-being. 4. In negotiations. In negotiation scenarios, the willingness to walk away can be a powerful tool. It shows the other party that you have options and are not desperate for a deal. This can lead to better outcomes, as it demonstrates your confidence and self-assurance, the ripple effect of walking away. Walking away is not just an individual act, it has a ripple effect that extends beyond ourselves. When we choose to walk away from unhealthy situations or relationships, we not only empower ourselves, but also send a powerful message to others. We show them that it's okay to prioritize their own well-being, to set boundaries, and to say no when necessary. Our actions can inspire others to break free from their own cycles of overgiving and reclaim their power. Moreover, walking away can have a positive impact on those we leave behind. When we stop enabling their unhealthy behaviors or allowing them to overstep our boundaries, we create an opportunity for them to reflect on their actions and potentially make changes. While we cannot control their responses, our decision to walk away can serve as a catalyst for their personal growth. Conclusion: embrace the power of walking away. In a world that often glorifies self-sacrifice and prioritizes the needs of others, the power of walking away stands as a beacon of hope. It's a reminder that we have the right to prioritize our own well-being, to set boundaries, and to say no without guilt or shame. Walking away is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our strength, resilience, and unwavering commitment to our own happiness. So if you find yourself trapped in a cycle of overgiving, I encourage you to embrace the power of walking away. It may not be an easy path, but it's a path that leads to freedom, authenticity, and a life filled with purpose and joy. Remember, you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. And sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself and others is to simply walk away.
Thank you for watching our video. If you like it, please type 1 in the comments below.